Baby, we can talk all night, but that ain't getting us nowhere. The snow is really piling up outside. I wish you wouldn't make me leave here. Please don't make me leave here. Go on, get out. You gotta go out and shovel the walk. I don't want to shovel anything. Yeah, I give up. The winter winds. The winter winds blow. No, they win. I give up. I lose. Winter wins. It's never going to be spring, sweetie. It'll be spring. Just hang on. The computer says the snow is going to stop soon. Oh, stopping soon. Yeah, I've heard that before. I don't know. So what are we going to do today, sweetie? Why don't we put out a podcast? You want to put out a podcast? What a crazy idea. Why would you want to put out a podcast? We could talk about Ojibwe language and culture. Yeah, we could do that, couldn't we? You could tell some stories. Can I go off on celebrities and make fun of them? Yeah. Okay. Can I go down the rabbit holes of conspiracy theories? Sure, why not? We can do it all. Okay, you convinced me, baby doll. All right. Time to get the show on the road. If only we had some theme music. All right, hang on, I got it. You got it over there? Yeah. This is what happens when we don't prepare. New intro. And stop. Unmute. There we go. Okay, BOOZHOO. And welcome back to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I am NANABOOZHOO. And over here, the lovely and the talented Natasha. Ikadon BOOZHOO, Weenie Mushane. Say hello, sweetheart. Hello, sweetheart. Hey, everybody. How you doing? And over here, the rock star cartoonist, Michael Lyons. Ikadon BOOZHOO Niji. Say hello, brother. Hello, everyone. How you doing? Welcome to the show. And yeah, hey, everyone. Hey, Diane. Diane gets a gold star. Gold star for Diane. First in class. Nice to see you. Mino Giga Jabe. And Mino Giga Jabe to Gwen Carly. Oh, is Gwen Carly back? Yep. How you doing? So yeah. Yeah, that's a crazy idea. We should do a podcast where we teach. What, you know what we could do? What? We could teach the word of the day. I mean, like the Ojibwe word for Wednesday. You know, why don't we try that? This is something that's never been done before. Abatu, sabatu, sabatu, who say? I got to say, abatu, who say, halfway. Hey, and guess what? What? Diane just bought us breakfast. Hey, okay, BOOZHOO, or miigwech, Diane. Thank you so much, Diane. We appreciate it. Let's do that. If nothing else, we can still go to a restaurant this morning. We can go to Country Kitchen. We'll get some breakfast platters. And, you know, it could be worse. It could totally be worse. Miigwech. A little giga ba wisini win. A little breakfast, Junia. A little breakfast money. Thank you. But yeah, Abatuse is Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. And, it's just nasty weather out there, sweetie. It sure is. Niskadud. Nasty weather. I like how the Ojibways had sort of a value judgment on weather. They're like, this weather's nasty. You know, it's almost evil. The roads are all Ojasha. How do you say that? Ojasha. Do you put the emphasis on sha or ja? Ojasha. I bet you it's Ojasha. No, I bet you it's Ojasha. Ojasha. It's slippery. Be careful when you drive. Slow down. I know we all got spring fever and we're like, oh, whatever. But we're back into dangerous driving because the roads are they're slippery. This morning there was a straight up B1. Blizzard. I looked out the window. You would never guess it was April, except in northern Minnesota. Sometimes it snows in April. Yeah, sometimes it blizzards in April. Yeah, no kidding. B1, blizzard. It's the Blizzard of Oz. The Blizzard of Oz. Ozzy Osbourne. Crazy, yeah, but that's how it goes. Millions of people living as foes. Living as foes. Not friends, we're foes. That's deep poetry from Ozzy Osbourne. Diane says it's nasty in Indiana too, but the rain is needed for nature. Yep, that's what my grandma would always say. It's like, wow, it's really rainy. Yep, we need it. Like, for what, Grandma? You're planning on planting a garden again this summer? We need it. Yep. It's got to rain sometimes. I'm sure that's a lyric to a song. It's always got to rain sometimes. Everybody's got to go sometime. La-di-da-di-da-di-dum-dum. Blizzard. So, yeah. Sometimes it blizzards in April. Sometimes we remember Prince Roger Nelson. He's like his birth name? Yep. Prince Rogers Nelson. That's actually a better name than just Prince. That's a name you give your dog. Yeah. But Prince died in April a number of years ago. I remember I got all sad. Oh no, Prince. It's like, why, NanaBOOZHOO? You haven't bought a new Prince album since the 80s. Oh no, but it's Prince. He's the greatest. Really? How many times did you go see him? Once. And what'd you think? It was all right. I'm arguing with myself now. Yeah. Hey, sweetie, Wally Bear's here. No way. BOOZHOO, Wally Bear. Mino Gigaje, Niji. Good morning, brother. Wally says, BOOZHOO, NanaBOOZHOO, Natasha, and Michael Lyons. Hey, Wally Bear. What's up? And the rockstar cartoonist and the fabulous BOOZHOO crew. To the BOOZHOO crew. I almost want to play our tribute to the BOOZHOO crew right away. No, wait till the crossover. All right. We have a couple of songs we got to play today. The tribute to the BOOZHOO crew. And then the Blues Are in the Game. You play Blues Are in the Game again? Yep. That's such a sad but beautiful song. Everywhere I've been and gone. Anywhere. What is it now? Anywhere I've been and gone. The Blues, they run the game. Yep. The blues. On days like this, it's easy to get the blues, huh, sweetie? Yeah, you can get depressed. You can get seasonal affect disorder. Seasonal affect disorder. Now, what's that? Tell that to the crew. The seasonal affect disorder, which is SAD, S-A-D, is the depression you get from not being outside enough, not getting enough vitamin D. It's a lot of people. I hear a lot of people in Minnesota actually have it. Seasonal affect disorder. It's the winter blues. The winter blues. Sometimes, you hate to complain. I'm finally old enough where I know that I got everything to be grateful for. I'm just a big crybaby, whiny, little spoiled, entitled brat. when I get depressed. Because whatever. Yeah, they blizzard this morning. But guess what? We didn't have to go to a job. Oh, the roads are so slippery. Oh, and it bums me out. Why? Your pickup's got a flat tire and a dead battery. You're not going anywhere, NanaBOOZHOO. Quit being depressed, I tell myself. Does it work? Totally. Here's a little mental health tip. If you're depressed, guess what? Just dig up the will and tell yourself to cut it out. Cheer yourself up. It's that easy. No, it's not. It can be. I heard a thing once that if you're sad, that just walk around the room. Number one, clean your house. That'll cheer you up, believe it or not. The thing we all hate doing is a good method of dealing with depression. Do your dishes, wash the floors, just make everything as orderly as possible. The activity will bring your mind into the present moment. You can't be depressed in the present moment. You got to think about the past to really be depressed and worry about the future to be really depressed. But if you're just like, okay, I got to wipe this, all this dried pee off the side of the toilet bowl. How gross. I know, right. A clean toilet will cheer you up. And, but also sometimes you got to muscle through. But the tip is, while you're doing this, put on a big stupid grin. Act like you're not depressed. Pretend. You fake it till you make it. Exactly. Your depression, your thoughts about it are probably real. Yeah, you know what? You have had a tough childhood. That was brutal. Anybody would be depressed with the childhood you had. But, you don't need to think about it right now because the weather is bad. Just clean up the house. Go out inside, shovel. Actually, shoveling does cheer people up. It's physical activity. It creates order. Use this time to, make yourself cheer up. You can do it. Sometimes I think we're almost like, are you laughing at the Diane comment? Yeah. Diane says, practice your aim. It has to do with that is my fault too. You had nothing to do with it. The dried urine on the side of the toilet? Yeah. Yeah, I don't miss like that because I sit like a lady. Yeah. No, I stumble in there half asleep and without turning on the lights. That's what kind of animal I am, you guys. I go by sound when I pee at night. It's like, oh good, I hit water. Keep aiming at this direction. I can't believe you're talking about this. I know. Anyway. Diane says, I'm celebrating as a biopsy I had to have on my thyroid. Came back negative. Oh, thank God. Get your money to me, Gwetch. God is real. And he healed you. He blessed you. And I'm grateful. So like that, Your mind, shaitan, as the Muslims would call him, or what do the Buddhists call him? Maori, whatever. There can be a bad spirit, a manji manaduk, that makes you want to focus in on all the bad stuff. Oh, your crappy childhood, whatever. It makes you want to take for granted the blessings, like negative biopsies. Like, you're fine. Don't worry about it. You don't have cancer. You don't need to go through all this stuff. So that's really good news. I'm happy to hear that, Diane. La 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 la. We're in the money. And Diane's a honey who doesn't have cancer. Well, she does. It's just negative. Oh, yeah. She's got what's that called? I don't remember the terms. Anyway. Yeah. Everyone's afraid of COVID. COVID can kiss my butt. There's a real pandemic out there called cancer. You know, maybe we could focus on a vaccine for that. Oh no, I might get the sniffles. Oh, look out, here comes the holocaust. We call it COVID. Let's mask up all the children in school and then just Kamala Harris it and walk through with no mask. Yeah. Did you see that video of Joe Biden? Oh, wasn't that pitiful? I know. I feel sorry for him. There's a video out there. I read a headline that said Obama tweeted an apology or something. So Obama comes back into town, and there's a big party at the Bidens at the White House or something. And, you know, naturally everybody's like, oh, wow, here comes Barack Obama, the rock star politician. And you see him going through the crowd, shaking hands, smiling, laughing, joking. And poor old Joe Biden's he's wandering around by himself. No one's paying attention. And he's like, hey, Barack, hey, buddy. And he even puts his hand on like Barack's shoulder for a second. And Barack Obama just ignores him. Just like, whatever, get out of here, old man. I'm Barack Obama. Yeah, remember me, you guys? Why don't you compare me with this old tottering fool, you know? Like, hey, Barack. Number one, you should respect your elders a little bit. Number two, it's your fault that we're in the predicament we're in, quite frankly. I don't know. I feel bad for Joe Biden now. I think he's in way over his head. I think a bunch of people are using and abusing that old man. You know, he's just doing his job. He didn't ask to have to read everything off a teleprompter. They told him he had to do that. And now he's in that final stages of dementia where he doesn't know how to resist that. It's elder abuse. Sweetie? Yeah. You want to take a phone call? Well, I'd be happy to. What line? Line 2. Hello, caller. Welcome to the show on elder abuse. You're on the air. Hey, Nanaboozhoo. How you doing? It's me. Barack Obama. No, you're Joe Biden. Yeah, no, I was just kidding. I was hoping that, if I said I was Barack Obama, people would be happy to see me. And I'd be like, hey, everybody, it's me, the president. You know, but I was never president like that. You are president, dummy. What? I said you are president. No, that's my wife, Jill. No, Jill's your wife. You're the president. She's the first lady. And you know that boy, Brock? Yeah? He was the first black boy to be a president. He's such a racist. He's old. Just don't, never mind. What can I do for you, Mr. President? Dun, 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 dun. Hey, that's a presidential song. That's a good song. You know, I like that song. It reminds me I'm president. Yeah. So what can I do for you? What are you talking about? Why'd you call the show? Who is this? This is Nanaboozhoo from the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. I was just talking about you. I felt bad that Obama kind of dissed you there. Obama, that boy? He's not a boy. Don't say that. That's really racist. Yeah, Brock, he's a good old boy. Oh, okay. But, yeah, he's, I remember back, when Brock and Michelle was the first lady. Yeah? Michelle, they should call him the first gentleman. Don't even get into that. You saw what happened to, what's that comedian's name? That lady they killed for saying Michelle Obama's a man? Yeah. Joan Rivers. Yeah, Joan Rivers. Don't talk like that. You saw what happened to Joan Rivers. Yeah, we shut her up. Did you have anything to do with that? No, I got nothing to do with nothing. Hey, what's your Ojibwe word today? Ojibwe word for Wednesday? Yeah. Sabatusay. Halfway, Mr. President. It's like you're halfway through your term now, right? Yeah, halfway. I'm going to retire. You're going to retire? Yeah, I don't want to do this. You know, you should have retired before you ran. What? No, I'm the president. I'm gonna, you know, Joe? Huh? Oh, I pooped myself. I gotta go, Mr. President. Who is this? It's Nanaboozhoo. Okay. Hey, how do you say goodbye in that word? What's that language? Ojibwe. Yeah, how do you say goodbye in that language? We don't say goodbye. We say, I'll see you again. Gigawabamin. Minawa. Gigawabamin, Minawa. And boy, don't call me boy. Poor old Joe. I know. If he was more together, I'd hold him responsible. But he's just... Well, that's what they get for betraying Bernie. Yeah, no kidding. They were feeling the burn, and then they burned the burn. You know? Bernie had everything that they wanted Biden to represent. He was the old man. They thought, super liberal. But, Biden can't pretend to hate the rich. I wonder if we'll ever hear from Bernie. What's his name? The Burn. Again. I don't know. He's pretty old too. Yeah. Wally Bear's back in action. BOOZHOO. And hey, Cousin Missy's here. Good morning, Missy. BOOZHOO, Missy. Ruby. And Surrealist is back. BOOZHOO, Surrealist. But me no giga shame. Surrealist says, crank up your tunes and get out the duster. Rearrange, get a donation box going or a garage sale box. If you're really ambitious, spring cleaning. Yeah, when it comes to fighting the winter blues, get into spring cleaning, even on a day like today. Yeah, it's a blizzard outside in northern Minnesota. It looks like it's February once again. Well, just pretend it's not. Pretend you're in like Bizarro world and just do spring cleaning anyway. Let's do that. Or, a better idea, yeah, let's go have a big breakfast and then come home and take a nap. Like we usually do? Yeah. All right. One of two things we'll do today. Get super ambitious and clean the house. Really do spring cleaning. Have a garage sale. Whatever. Or just overeat and then sleep. I'm leaning towards your suggestion. Yeah. Wally Bear says, I was also playing this bass line from Moni Moni. Yeah, that's a good line, isn't it? Boom, boom, boom. How much money, mo, say I do. Do, 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. Bow, 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 bow. G, G, D, C, D, C, D, G, G, C, D, C, D, C. No, that's, dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. That's, I Dream of Genie. I Dream of Genie. Boy, they haven't tried to remake I Dream of Genie yet. I wonder why. That was so popular show. Because it's so anti-feminism now. Yeah, you can't do that. You can't have a straight white male military guy have a female sex slave in a bottle. Right. He rubs the magic bottle and a genie dressed so provocatively. A belly dancer comes out magically who can't get enough of her man. It's just, and he's constantly rebuking her advances. Larry Hagman. Do, 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 do. I dream of Jeannie. How come there was no lyrics to that song? I don't know, but what would those lyrics be for I Dream of Jeannie? I don't know. I dream of Jeannie. Yeah. I dream of a lawsuit waiting to happen. I dream of hashtag me too, I dream of Jeannie. Don't joke about that. Oh yeah, sorry. That's not funny. You know, Alyssa Milano. You think Alyssa Milano gets sexually abused? I'm not abused, but harassed anymore? Probably. I bet you she got harassed when she was a kid. From that creep on that show. Yeah. On Who's the Boss? What are you implying, Tony Danza? I'm the boss. Oh, really? Well, it seems to me you're not really her dad. So, why don't you shut up and get out of there? Greasy Mexican. Hey! He was Italian anyway. Oh, right. Greasy Italian. I'm just kidding. La la. What else we got going on today, sweetie? Goon. We are the Goon Squad and we're coming to town. Beep beep. Ooh ah. Do fa 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 fashion. La 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 la. Goon is our word for snow. And hoka hey chimigwech is our word for great thanks. Great thanks, Surrealist. Yep. Got a 20 spot from Surrealist Miigwech. She says, here's a little more Junia. I heard about Country Kitchen. Yep, we're going to Country Kitchen. Miigwech. That's actually enough money now with a tip. What we got in Super Chats for both of us. Yep. Miigwech, we really appreciate it. If you'd like to support the show, we have Super Chats during the live stream. And links in the description to PayPal, Patreon, and GoFundMe. So Goon, in Ojibwe means the snow, the stuff that's actually on the ground. And 3 to 6 inches on the ground in April. I heard April showers bring May flowers. Not up here. April blizzards bring some. April blizzards bring mass depression and, you know. But Zugipon is, it is snowing. Zugipon, it is snowing. And the kind of snow we have today is Shakapon. Shakapon. Shock the monkey. Shakapon. Shock the monkey. What a weird song. I know, Peter Gabriel is cool. Yeah, he has some cool songs. But Shakapon is that heavy, wet snow. Like if it warms up a little bit, the snow might turn into rain. But instead, it falls like just fast, big, heavy, you know. It snows and drops with a splat. Yeah. But it's still snow. It's still goon. You know, it's not immediately melting or anything. I say welcome to Bemidji. We got plenty of goon around. Welcome to Bemidji Gamog. Bemidji Gamog. All that money makes such a succulent sound. Welcome to the boom town. You know what song I like from those guys? From who? The guys are saying welcome to the boom town. David and David? David and David. Another good 80s band kids should check out. Well, I love that song. Little Christina drives a 944. But Swallowed by the Cracks. Swallowed by the cracks, our pride worn down. Talking time's gone by like everybody else. swallowed by the cracks. Yeah, what are the lyrics like? We're on top of the mountain that summer. Oh yeah. I once was a dancer. I was young once like you, though I know I don't look it. Jumped high as the sky, had fire in my eyes and legs like a stallion. Yeah. I jumped high as the sky, had fire in my eyes and legs like a stallion. He was a dancer. And I had a girl and I loved her. My best friend was her brother. We were on top of the mountain that summer. Thought we'd never be swallowed by the cracks. It was all about being young and in love and with your buddies, and you have these dreams, and everything was great. You're on top of the mountain. But then time comes. And we talk all night about what we would do if we could just get started. Eileen, she would act. How's it go? Eileen, she would act. And Stephen was a writer. Oh, I'd choreograph. Eileen would act. And Stephen was a writer. He was a choreograph. He was going to choreograph. He was a dancer. But then Stevie ran away and got bored. Eileen took a job in a store, while I became this drunken old whore. And we'd been swallowed by the cracks, falling so far down, talking time's gone by like everybody else. Just swallowed by the cracks. You know, your plans don't work out or something happens. You know, Stevie ran away and got bored. This writer, he just gave up. You know, I used to be friends with a writer named Chuck Klosterman. Yeah, I remember Chuck. Some of you guys might know who Chuck Klosterman is. If you're a Kiss fan, you know the books by Chuck Klosterman. He was from North Dakota, and he wrote a book. He wrote a few books, but one called Fargo Rock City, I think. He was always talking about Kiss and 80s rock, and he became kind of I think he worked for Rolling Stone and Spin magazine, and he became pretty successful writer. Well, we knew each other in college because we were both Kiss fans, and I remember hanging around talking about stuff we would do if things worked out. And Michael, you even did a story with him once, right? Yeah, he interviewed Paul Stanley, and I did the illustrations for the article. Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, I remember going to his office and listening to the tape-recorded interview he did with Paul Stanley. Yeah. And so did you guys talk about, did you tell him you wanted to be a cartoonist? Oh, yeah. We both talked about how, he said he wanted to be a successful writer, and I wanted to be a cartoonist, and, we had a lot in common that way. So it was fun to see him kind of achieve his dreams or whatever. Yeah. Have you talked to him in recent years? I think we're Facebook friends, and we talked, I said hi years ago, but I haven't, not in years, actually. Well, hey, Chuck Klosterman, if you're out there, BOOZHOO. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're still alive, for all I know. That's the problem. As you get older, you go, hey, I wonder what happened to that guy. And then you find out, oh, what, you didn't hear? I know. You almost hate to ask anymore. You see an old friend from high school. Like, hey, how's your wife? So, what, you didn't hear? Oh. Sorry. Goon. Snow. We are the Goon Squad and we're coming to town. Beep, beep. David Bowie. What do you think, sweetie? You want to get up here? Today? Yeah. Here's a song. Okay, to heck with it. I'm just going to play Mona Lisa's. No, let's close out the show with Mona Lisa and Mad Hatters. Yeah, because it'll be the tribute. All right. This is a song. Okay, this is about winter blues. This actually connects a little bit. So if you're feeling down, if you feel like maybe you're still suffering from a few too many plans that have gone wrong, and you're trying to remember how fine your life used to be, running around, banging your drum like it's 1983. Well, that was a river, and this is the sea. But this isn't that song at all. If you're feeling down and get on winter blues, I hope you can, work it out. Don't forget you got your friends here. You still got us. But this is the blues run the game. You're not alone. Everybody gets the blues. But not everybody can play this video. Come on, play. Catch a boat to England, baby, maybe to Spain. Wherever I have gone, wherever I've been and gone, wherever I have gone, the blues are all the same. Send out for whiskey, baby, send out for gin. Me and room service, honey. Me and room service, babe. Me and room service, well, we're living a life of sin. When I'm not drinking, baby, you're on my mind. When I'm not sleeping, honey, when I ain't sleeping, mama, when I'm not sleeping, you'll find me crying. Try another city, baby, another town. Wherever I have gone, wherever I've been and gone, wherever I have gone, the blues come following down. Loving is a gamble, baby, loving's much the same. Wherever I have played, wherever I've thrown them dice, wherever I have played, the blues have run the game.
Oh yes, BOOZHOO. O Mick Nindigenous cause. O Mick is my name, Beaver. O Mick. In fact, there we go. O Mick Nindigenous cause. Beaver is my name. Zugipun. It is snowing. Zugipun. It is snowing. And these are just some Ojibwe phrases of the day. If you'd like to support BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, click the links in the description below. I will see you again. Gigawabamin. Menowa. Hoa. Hoa indeed.
Hoa indeed. I love Mick. Yeah, me too. Hey everybody, BOOZHOO. Anywhere I've been and gone, anywhere I have gone, the blues come tumbling down. Are all the same. So yeah. So how you doing, everybody? How's it going, Ruby? How's it going, Wally Bear? Wally Bear says, my base of choice is the BC Rich Warlock. All right. BC Rich Warlock. I think that's I'm pretty sure Motley Crue played Nikki Sixx. Didn't he play a BC Rich Warlock in the 80s? My band is called Babylon Asylum. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Babylon Asylum. Yay! When your band is ready, you gotta hire me to be that guy before the Kiss concert. You wanted the best. You got the best. The hottest band in the land, Babylon Asylum. Ladies aren't supposed to sit at the drum. Wait away. Ladies, stay off the drum. It's not our way. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey oh. No. You're gonna make some people mad. I know. Come and get me, traditionals. Oh, look, there's a lady sitting at the drum. Sacrilege! That's a man's place. I'm not even against discriminating against women sitting at a drum, but I still like to mock the traditional rules. You guys know about that. Women aren't supposed to sit at the drum. Oh, we're too powerful. Oh, you better what? You better believe it. Girl power. No. This is known as a two-step. And this is known as a queen. Buddy making noise, making big noise, playing in the street, gonna be a big man someday. Mud on your face, big disgrace, somebody better put you back into your place. Nah. Everybody singing. Anyway, let's get serious. Today I would like to discuss something very serious. The weather outside. Way buck aguaching. Though the way buck aguaching is frightful, the Ishko day is delightful. And since we've no place to go except Country Kitchen, thanks again. Let it, Zoogie Pun, let it, Zoogie Pun, let it, Zoogie Pun. Goon. You might think I would sing, let it goon, let it goon, let it goon. But goon is the noun. Zoogipun is the verb. That's the way I understand it. Zoogipun, zoogipun, zoogipun. It is snowing, Jacapone, heavy wet snow. Na 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 na. Should I tell some Christmas stories? Yeah, let's get in the Christmas spirit. All right. Back in the days of the grandfathers, there was a little reindeer named Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. In the North Pole, the animals were given a name, but then also a description of their physical appearance. This is how they earned their, you know, how there's Indian names. And sometimes, it'll describe the person. Well, Rudolph was like that. He had a bright red nose. So they called him Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And he lived with a bunch of, I don't know, racists, you could call, or something, speciest. Just intolerant other reindeer. They wouldn't let him play any of their reindeer games. But then the big night came, Christmas night, when the pagans and the secret Satanists mock Jesus and Christianity in general with their satanic pagan ritual of Santa Claus flying in a sleigh pulled by Baphomet. What are you doing? I don't know. But then on Christmas Eve, Santa, it was really stormy. There was the cheese point. It was a great snowing of Jacapon, of heavy wet snow, and he couldn't see. And he goes out to the reindeer and he goes, "Hey, I don't think we're going to be able to deliver presents to all the children in Christian countries tonight. Except, what about that one freak, Rudolph, with that glowing nose?" And Rudolph was like, "Yeah, hey, what?" He goes, "Rudolph, won't you guide my sleigh tonight with that big old red nose so bright?" And he's like, "Yeah, look at me now, fellas. I'm in front." And then all the other reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, "Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, you'll go down in history." And Rudolph said, "Well, yeah, now that I'm famous, you guys all want to glom on. You're not my friends. Where were you when I wasn't serving Satan, an anagram for Satan? Santa Claus. Satan's claws. That's what Santa Claus means." Really? I'm not in the Christmas spirit. Yeah, I'm doing a terrible job. And this is a story of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. To learn more about the nonsense of Christmas, tune into this show. All right, since we're talking Christmas, this is what I want to talk about to the children. Hi, kids. It's your Auntie Natasha, laying down some Nabwakawin wisdom and some Dabway-win truth. Hi, did you know your parents are liars? What are you doing? I'm going to tell them the truth of Christmas. All right, go ahead. Hi. Yeah, your mom and your dad and your grandma and grandpa, if they tell you that Santa Claus is real, guess what? They're liars and sinners. Because lying is a sin, huh, sweetie? That's right. So, this is a story that refutes your lying, sinning parents. And I'm going to tell you the truth of Christmas. So, Santa Claus isn't real. No, that's your dad. He bought those gifts. And just check out the handwriting. It's either your dad or your mom. They lie to your face because they think that will make Christmas more fun. Maybe. Or they're just kind of continuing a tradition because their parents lied to them. And their grandparents lied to their parents. And it's been going on for generations of adults lying to their children for some reason. It's really strange that this is a common behavior that they've somehow inserted into what's supposed to be a celebration of the birth of Jesus. I know, it's crazy. But this is like the first conspiracy theory that a lot of kids wake up to. Eventually you're not going to believe the official story of what happened to JFK. You're going to reject the moon landing. There's a lot of conspiracy theories that are 100% true. But the first one is Santa Claus. And it happens in kindergarten, where part of the group of kids believes in Santa and the other part doesn't. And they have the same discussion about whether or not they faked the moon landing or whether or not they lied about the shape of the earth. They say, hey, no, my parents wouldn't lie. Why would they lie? They always ask that. What's the gain? Trying to find the motivation behind the liar. And the people who know the truth, that you've been deceived, they're told by the teacher, don't tell the kids who still believe. You'll ruin it for them or something. It's not nice to tell the truth to people who've been lied to. And we get kind of trained that if you figure out something like, yeah, they lied about the moon landing. That's not just my theory, that's just not the fact. They didn't land on the moon. I could give you a million reasons how I know that, but they lied to you. And people feel like, what a rude thing to say to a person. People don't want to hear that they've been lied to. And they'll look at you like, oh, aren't you arrogant? Oh, really? So you know the truth. You didn't get fooled. Well, no, I was fooled too. That's how I knew it was a lie. I used to believe in Santa Claus. I had my doubts early on because I was a smart girl. But I remember just going along, and I didn't want to tell anybody that I knew that Santa Claus, that was my Uncle Duke in a Santa Claus outfit. You know, I was pretty sure that Santa Claus didn't have black hair sticking out the back of his white wig. And I was pretty sure that Santa Claus wouldn't wear a wig. And I just didn't buy it. It was stupid. Oh yeah, there's a magical land on the North Pole where elves are in slavery making iPhones. And they all work for Santa Claus, for Satan's Claus. Santa and Mrs. Claus never had any children of their own. So once a year, they fly around the world in a sleigh that is pulled by flying reindeer that just remind people of that satanic stuff, the horned, cloven hoof, flying reindeer. They quit talking about Krampus and the demon that used to travel with Santa Claus and beat children who were bad. But for some reason, there's this weird satanic story that we've told all the kids on Jesus' birthday, which is not even his birthday. Even Christians don't really believe Jesus was born on December 25th anymore. They think he was born in the fall because the shepherds are watching the flock of sheep at night. And this has been the story of Santa Claus and the red reindeer and conspiracy theories and your lying parents. To learn more about your lying parents, I probably shouldn't turn them against their parents. I don't think anybody watching it is a kid. That is kind of true, isn't it? Yeah. Would you tell kids in a school that Santa Claus was fake? Yep. Gonna make people mad. I know. I think the next time we go to a school, if we ever get invited back, and if I don't have to wear a mask, that's the deal, schools, by the way. We haven't been to a school since the COVID lockdown. But I'm not going to go to your school if you make us wear a mask. It's stupid. But if we ever do go back to an elementary school and we're teaching like Ojibwe words and stuff, will I go, hey, by the way, kids, did you know that NASA means to deceive in Hebrew and the government's lying to your face? Probably, if it comes up, but mostly the kids are not interested in that. I like kids' questions. I was like, do you have a cat? It's like, yeah, I do. His name is Bagheera. We named him after the panther in the Jungle Book. You know, they ask simple questions. They don't get into politics and conspiracy theories. What's your position on transgenderism in female sports? Well, let me answer that question, first grader. Shady side locust is back, baby. Shady side locust is here. Hey, me no giga shape, Shady side. Shady says, Jesus might have been conceived in early winter, or contrived, as the skeptics would say. Contrived. Well, what's 9 before? Yeah, that probably work out. I've heard like it could have been in September. Some people, I've heard rumors that the reason why they chose 9/11 for their 9/11 thing was that it was people in the secret societies know that's the real birth of Jesus, and that the December 25th would have been the conception. But, you know, how does anybody know any of that? I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm just a silly little girl. Silly little girl playing in the mornings. Shirila says, being loved by invisible entities who can bestow gifts on you is a belief that's been around a long, long time, and maybe not always a bad thing if it brings hope. Yeah, you know. Being loved by invisible entities that bestow gifts on you. It's a pretty, I don't want to say universal, because I don't believe in the universe anymore. But that's a pretty realm-wide, multicultural expression. Everybody believes in some sort of deity. No, they don't. In modern Western countries, a lot of people don't believe in a creator. They're materialists. They're science people. But we were talking about this yesterday. You can't say you believe in a creator and be into science and not question the scientific story. Because the science negates a creator. You know, the Big Bang Theory, you can't say, yeah, I believe in a creator and I believe there was no creator. That it was just a random, pointless, not deliberate, not intelligent designed everything, you know. The one thing we got to kind of sidetracked last night when we were talking about coming out of the closet as flat earthers. Yeah. But when it came to the story of Big Bang and the evolution and dinosaurs and Darwinism, you know, now I don't remember my point. Did it just fly out your brain? Yeah, I had some point I wanted to make about the heliocentric model. And coming out... Last night we did a show, if you weren't here, where NanaBOOZHOO and I came out as flat earthers. That we weren't kidding. We really don't believe in outer space. We don't believe in a heliocentric model. And I'm more inclined to believe in the flat earth model. And with my own eyes, it looks like it's a biblical world, like they describe in the Bible. It looks like a dome to me, and it looks like stars in a firmament. And it looks like the sun and the moon are the same size. That's what I believe, what it looks like to me. But it had something to do with being an atheist. No, I totally can't remember. Being under a spell? What? I'll think of it after we quit the show. Yeah. I'll probably come on live in 10 minutes and go, oh, this is my point. But now I can't remember my point. Anyway. So let me let me shift gears. Who cares about that stuff? Doesn't matter. It's all belief. I think it had something to do with Shirley's comment. Maybe it's not a bad thing if it brings hope. Hope. Keep hope alive. I hope you guys enjoy the show. This next song, just to shift gears, I want to end the show today with a song called Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatters. This is an Elton John song that we'd like to dedicate to the BOOZHOO crew and to everyone who's so supportive of the show. Buy us breakfast, give us super chats, and to the Patreon people who have been there for years now. We've had the same 9 or 10 Patreon supporters for like 2 years. We really appreciate you. Michael Lyons has books for sale on Amazon.com, like Dog and Mangan, Counting to 10, and BOOZHOO Ojiberish, and lots of other books. Hello, squirrel. Mangan means wolf. And but this is for the BOOZHOO crew. Thank you so much for listening, and I will see you again. Gigawabamin, Mirawa.
And now I know Spanish Harlem are not just pretty words to say. I thought I knew, but now I know that rose trees never grow here in Bemidji until you've seen this trash can dream come true. You stand at the edge while people run you through, and I thank the Lord there's people out there like you. Thank the Lord for the people out there like you. While Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatter's, sons of bankers, sons of lawyers, turn around and say good morning to the night. For unless they see the sky, but they can, and that is why. They know not if it's dark outside or light. This Broadway's got a lot of songs to sing. If I knew the tunes, I might join in. I'll go my way alone, grow my own seed shall be sown here in Bemidji. Subway's no way for a good man to go down. Rich man can ride, and the hobo he can drown. I thank the Lord for the people I have found. I thank the Lord for the people I have found. While Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatter's, sons of bankers, sons of lawyers, turn around and say good morning to the night. For unless they see the sky, but they can, and that is why. They know not if it's dark outside or light. Now I know Spanish Harlem are not just pretty words to say. I thought I knew, but now I know that rose trees never grow here in Bemidji. Subway's no way for a good man to go down. Rich man can ride, and the hobo he can drown. Thank the Lord for the people I have found. Thank the Lord for the people I have found. While Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatter's, sons of bankers, sons of lawyers, turn around and say good morning to the night. For unless they see the sight, what they can, and that is why. They know not if it's dark outside or light. They know not if it's dark outside or light. I thank the Lord for the people I have found right here at the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. Miigwech Bizendawieg. Thank you for listening.